I don't know why it's kicking me out to title screen lately. But welcome to title screen, everybody. We're here at the... It's not even the title screen. I can't even say that. I'm lying. Hello there. I'm Sconchulus, and welcome to the Streamulus. Today we're dipping into the dregs of decks. We're playing the decks that people hate and the decks that even the people who play them say aren't very good. I should have learned Breakaway Purple. We're probably going to do that next week. We're probably going to do Breakaway Tribes with Lady D next week. Because that seems fun and strong and also interesting. So next week we might play a very rare purple, which we don't usually play. Let us begin with a song to sing, everybody. The most unenjoyable part of stream, probably. Who knows? This song's easy to sing. Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard, fighting trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn, hit or miss. Tough times, hard climbs, we'll take them on together. Right now, let's go! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Generation Next. Get your game on, come on, you better play your cards right. Game on, get your game on. We'll make the grade and win the fight. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Theme, because we're a card game. There are very few songs about playing a card game, except for Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on, get your game on. Come on, you better play your cards right. Come on and get your game on. And it's the right length for an intro. It's actually like a normal wrong card game. You're right, but there's no TEPPEN song. There's no. I should have changed it to TEPPEN. I should have said TEPPEN in there, and then it would have been fitting. But today we're playing Ouroboros. I have two different versions. One is this is the one that you didn't miss the intro. I enjoyed that intro. That intro was not a bad one. No, sometimes the intros after I do them, I'm like, wow, that was embarrassing. But not today. Today I was feeling it. Today it was a good intro. Which means I'm feeling good. I'm ready to play some evil deck. Sorry that I didn't prepare like a... What's up, Skunk? Good to see you live. My mom burned my Yu-Gi-Oh cards because she said they were demonic. Whoa, that's traumatic. I'm glad that you have a card game that she can't burn now. With TEPPEN, she can't possibly burn your cards. So we have two versions of Ouroboros. This one is aiming to, like, high roll them a little bit more, get a setup going where they can't win anymore, choke them out of the game and get bigger numbers with Gil. To protect Gil, we have Theft Deterrent, and the other version is not playing as many Theft Deterrent. We're playing more of the damage cards to control the game, but this version goes a lot longer. If you play it like this, which is how I see most people play it, the games go really long, and you're gonna lose to other decks that go long, other decks that want more of the game to resolve, like Celestial Envoy. It's impossible to beat them if you play it like this. Although it's probably impossible to beat the red-purple Celestial with either version. This one's gonna do a little better at least, because you're putting more pressure on early. Instead of playing to just continually destroy their stuff, you're trying to actually put up a board and contest and try to put on pressure earlier, which I think is a stronger way to play Arrow. We're going for this, I guess, because we're always going to be trying to summon these. Poison over Poison is a good way to just suddenly jump way ahead for the 10 damage, if we can pull it off. Let's just jump in. Let's play some... I was about to say Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we sang the Yu-Gi-Oh! Song. Now my brain is all improperly connected. I'm connecting the wrong connections of card games. I did go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, but there was only 5 people. It was kind of disappointing. I wish there was TEPPEN Locals. But there would only be me. There would only be one person. Which would be even less exciting. Okay, this hand is good. But I lost to Blue Eyes in a casual match. It was terrible. I had, like, a thing that negated all of his cards up, and he, like, kept doing stuff. He was just, like, fusion summoning and, like, making stuff that was, like, from the graveyard, and I was like, okay, eventually I'll stop you, eventually. And then I used my board nuke too early, and he, like, summoned the big ultimate Blue Eyes. He summoned the big 3-head Blue Eyes, but it has negates now. But it mostly mattered that it had 5,000 attack. which made me sad. He summoned the big blue eyes and attacked over my big cat woman. I was playing a cat girl deck. I could have played... Alright, I wanted to play the deck that was the yummy foods, but I didn't get to. But today we are playing TEPPEN. Yu-Gi-Oh's cool though. I'm into it again. Okay. We're playing a mirror match. I didn't even realize. I was too distracted by talking about the fun I've been having. This hand is really bad now that I look at it more. But I can test their stuff really good. Okay, we drew a second one. Now I need to talk about... I need to do my... I forgot I should do a Wesker voice. That was the one thing I was excited about streaming Wesker again. It's because I get to do a Wesker impression. I think that's vaguely how Wesker talks. I didn't practice it this week or today. But he's very sexy, evil. Very evil. I think it was better last time, when I had been practicing it. I haven't been practicing it. It's like singing. It's just like singing. You have to practice your Wesker impression for it to stay high quality. Alright, this is kind of a boring match to start stream with. Like, it's just a battle of the Weskers. Like, no matter what happens, Wesker will win. There's no stakes at all. Let's finally send a freaking Gil. And then we can immediately remove him with this. That would be kind of stupid. We could do it though. It might be worth it. Yeah, I could kind of tell that was going to happen. I wonder who's going to run out of cards first. It looks like it's me. I guess I should remove one of my Weskers so I can get these evidence cards going. I mean, one of my Gils. I don't think that card's very good in this deck. It's kind of hard to find the opportunities for. Maybe they're going to prove me wrong, though. Not really. It's just a 6 MP destroy. We've got cheaper ones of those. Okay, now I don't know what to do. I guess we just wait for them to go first. And we listen to this jammin' Wesker tune. What a crazy Wesker song. Is this a Mega Man song, maybe? But now that I'm into another card game, I'm like, and I have the next term for my college is starting. I'm just taking one class, so it shouldn't be too hard. But I'm still nervous. But it's hard to divide my time between TEPPEN and I want to learn more Yu-Gi-Oh decks. I learned like 2 decks, and now I want to learn another one, and just like starting to do that, I'm like, oh my gosh, this takes so long. So I have decided to maybe not learn another Yu-Gi-Oh deck. No! No! Behold, my most Weskerly technique of all. Ultimate Wesker Fist. I should have waited for a couple more seconds, I guess. Please don't summon Wesker. Yes! I mean Gil. It's not a Wesker that it summons a Gil. Gil is basically the embodiment of Wesker. Like, that's how Wesker feels on the inside. He feels like this big floaty god man. It's kind of really accurate, actually. Oh, we losed! Oh, it just summoned that. I thought I was going to summon Gil. I thought for sure it was going to summon Gil. I did the ba 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 too early. It didn't come yet until that part. but it's the catchiest part of the song, god dang it. I like the part where it resolves. Or just the... It's a very catchy rhythm. It gets me excited. Let me, truly focus. For the not losing part of the stream to hopefully happen. Hopefully the not losing will happen early. I'm having to stop myself from not singing to the song. It's too fun. It's too fun of a song. Gosh darn it, they've got us in a chokehold. They're using the waiting technique. Heck yeah, that part is also a cool part of the song. They aren't doing anything. What in the heck? What was that, sir? That was a weird play, sir. Behold my omnipotent power. I've summoned Gil from the graveyard. Now my advantage at this card game is much greater than yours. You're at a significant disadvantage. Other Wesker. Ho ho, we win, perhaps. Let's just go for it. I don't know how that suddenly turned into a win for us. They, like, stopped doing things. I felt like they had MP and they just weren't using it. Board wipe. Okay. We still got a lot of MP, at least. We can put up 3 units pretty easily. Then I have to wait 2 seconds to go for this. 2 MP. Failed. We're out of cards. Poison over poison's looking pretty unnecessary. Maybe just in the beer match. It's kind of helpful to break boards out a lot of times. Otherwise, I guess I would play a Destroy in its place. Oops! Didn't need to. Wasted my ammunition. Oh, it was fine. So that means this is the only Gil left. 20 seconds are left on clock. Yay! That was not an easy mirror match, but I think we eventually showed off the power of Battle Neagle and why our build is very slightly better. Now let's see who... Whoa! I do like this card a lot. I would like to play this card. Huh? Not in combination with that other card, though. Alright, they're out of time. That was a close match. 1 HP left. What is this? To kill it. Have your revenge, Wesker. You can kill my card all you like, but you still lose the match. I don't know if Wesker would get that angry. Maybe he would. Yay! Ouroboros is actually pretty good, you guys. At least against the other Ouroboros players. I think I was mostly playing Ouro before stream. Just for 2 matches. Not really. Wow, people are here to see Wesker. I didn't know if people would come out to watch the Wesker happen. Thank you so much for coming to watch my iconic, cool deck that nobody hates. Against Ada Wong. about to be Ada wrong. I don't know, I'm sorry for making such a lame association. I do have great fears for this match. I feel less confident than in an Ouroboros mirror. Chilling out with the crew in the schoolyard. Finding trouble, never looking too hard. Well, back at class, they never taught us this. Some things you gotta learn hit or miss. It's not quite as infectious as Miku Miku from last stream. Miku Miku definitely got me through the hard times. Yes! Big play. We got to protect our summon. We got to still get our summon, get a little bit of value. I think that was a good play. But in terms of power level, their deck is higher than ours, for sure. I don't think we have another unit in grave yet. I think it's just the one Gil. Unless I was not paying any attention. Which is very possible. Let's use both MP, I guess. Hi, Oracle! We're playing a deck that is going to get beat by the meta really hard. But we already got a tasty win to start. We already beat a Wesker, which is probably the easy thing to read. Sadness begins. We gotta stop them from looping Folu at all costs. At least that only does 2 damage to us. Alright, let's just sit on this board and charge for a while, because they have more MP than us. Let's just trade some life for MP, I guess. This is a terrible idea. I gotta play on this attack cycle. Okay, there's something in there. Yeah, we sent a Gil. We sent a Gil. They haven't all been bounced. Holy fracamole. I think we might have used 2 false thrones, but we just got a bet on it. I think one of them got bounced. Wow, we did use a send, but we didn't get the 50-50. I think it's pretty solid. It's not great, though. Because Folu is, like, the most popular card on ladder right now. Like, the 2 decks that people are playing are Celestial Envoy Purple and Tribes Purple. Red Purple Tribes and Purple Tribes are, like, the 2 popular decks this format. Which makes it feel like that's just the one deck that I hope that they nerf, because it's so more popular than everything else. Lock is also up there, but Lock is like, I can deal with, like, I'd rather see Lock just because it's a bit of gall darn variety. It shows me it's a different side of the game instead of this. Instead of getting my ish bounced all the time, I get beat by combos, or not. Billion Sword for Ouroboros? I think that that's a little... I don't want to be sending and reviving Billion Sword. No, the one thing I want nerfed is just Folu. Nerf everything could work, though. Okay, so we sent 2 Nigals. Hopefully that'll do something good for us. Maybe, I don't know. Let's send a 3rd one. Folu is just all around OP. All of its effects are OP. The fact that it buffs everything in hand is also OP. Only 1 lock for you. You got the Gil. That's really good. That gives us a chance. Because it trades with them. I mean, it does not trade with them. 2 Battle Nigal. His name is... I think that's what its name is. I wouldn't know how else to pronounce it based on the letters. Battle Knee Gal. I'm gonna stop saying it now.
You're wasting your time, okay?
Well, that was bound to happen. Stop! What else am I supposed to call it? Was that 2 in a row? Gosh darn. Ouroboros is stronger than this, surely. I mean, it's bad against purple. Yes, I wanted to test it out. I wanted to see it for myself. Because I've played it, because there was one time before where you asked me to play Ouroboros, and I was like, sure, and then I came back with Ashura Senku. So this time, I just felt like it was something to play. I'm trying to play it my own way. Purple has given us a hard time, though. 3 purple in a row. Let's see if we'll be luckier against Migs. The only units we play are Gil and Battle Vessel, Battle Nigal, so that we can get boards going that put on pressure, rather than trying to continually summon like base and Dongo gear. I want to just get set up with Battle Nigal and get far ahead of them, and because it helps trigger Gil with its attacking effect. It helps make Gil stronger. Trying Wrath Awoken! That's the best version of Burn. Burn is super cool. I love the new Burn. It's so much... there's a lot of... Wrath Awoken especially is the version that I like, because I love all of the different opportunities that you get to go for lethal. All of the different ways that you can find to win the game. Like, Donovan Bane lets you go for, like, if your opponent ever falls below 14... below 14 life, and you have just 2 memory, you can go for an unrespondable Donovan Bane to try and win the game. Or not fully unrespondable, but it's undamageable, so it's basically guaranteed to win the game. Did you send it just now? I saw the one that you posted like a week or 2 ago, and I used it for some inspiration, but I decided I wanted to play it a little differently. A good split. I'm pretty sure we sent something. We sent something off of this. Okay, and we have something. Okay. I wasn't counting very good this stream so far. So let's remember that we have 1 in graveyard right now. People seem to like this burn more than the DSJ one. There's a lot more variety to what it does. What people did not like more was the last season version. The last season version with Infinite Lady, 2-color burn with Infinite Lady was much more hated than DSJ could have ever been. But DSJ burn was very linear, and it was very focused around its board wipe, which was a little boring, a little one note. Oh no! And then it adds 4 life? No, it doesn't. Maybe it only adds 3. Oh no, we need to use the second one. Second revive, yes. Shite. I guess I needed to wait a second. Yeah, at least one of them went back to graveyard. Then I'll throw this guy down if I have to. Okay.
Can't you catch me?
Alright, it would be nice if they responded so I could false throne. Not like that. No. That's not what I wanted. It does give +4 life. Oh, there's nothing left to send? What? I thought that it left a lane open when you get your thingy popped. Behold. Darn it, we can't beat purple at all, man. That's 3 in a row. That's disheartening. Let's play somebody who's not purple, maybe. It would suck if I lose all of the time to purple and then next week I show up with purple. That's probably what happens, though. I don't necessarily want to do that. But it's what we haven't played, so... Give me green black bison. Yes. Green black bison is an easy matchup for Gil. Asking you shall receive, dude. This hand doesn't access Gil. Let's swap. Now this hand is a Gil heavy hand. Do your shenanigans. All you do is make me stronger. Go ahead. Activate your pathetic card. Saying pathetic card doesn't really sound like something Wesker would say. That's something that it kind of sounds. Oh, they've got their MP boost going. Oh, they've got their that going. That's a little more worrisome. But at the same time, I get to just kill it with Gil. I was hoping they would do a respond. I guess they've wised up. They realized that I'm just gonna blow them up. I'm not really sure if the green black bison is actually like a top tier meta deck this season. Like, I think it's really good. Like, I think it's still scary, but I don't know if it's like one of the top tier decks. Like, I think the only truly top tier decks right now are red purple tribes and purple tribes. I'm not sure this deck is one of them. I guess we'll see. If they beat me, I'll eat my words. Let's place a rather Gil. And we don't have a third card in graveyard. We never sent a third card. Multiple seals. I think it's funny that they gave seal to CL. Because it makes it sound like I'm just slurring my words whenever I say, oh, seal. They sealed us. They sealed us. I can't decide which I wanted to say. Meow, 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 meow. Here's the deck. I'm curious how Virgil Virus plays it. Okay, this is different than what you posted before. Oh, come on. The third one on all 3 of my cards. They're just sitting there all useless. That's annoying. I am annoyed. The one thing you cannot say about this deck is that it's not annoying. This deck is very annoying. With its action spam, and its seal spam, and its reset spam. It's just the same thing happened to you constantly. Just kill one of them so I can do something, God. Just got back into TEPPEN. Any more card packs coming out? One will come out in a month and 10 days. It will come out, next month is... I have to check physically. Next month is September, it will come out in August. What? How did he get there? Did they seal him? How rude. We're close to winning. We're extremely close to winning. We don't have any evidence. What the heck? Alright then. Tribes is strong, yet it definitely feels beatable. Not with Ouroboros. Not with this deck. Again, with this deck, both versions of Tribes feel pretty unbeatable. It comes out in October. For the Spooky Halloween pack. They usually give us a Spooky Halloween pack, so hopefully it's a Spooky Halloween adventure. No, what I want it to be is the continuation of this storyline with X being evil now. Maybe he can be evil for Halloween, I don't know. I like the deck you sent. Next month is when Limited starts, yeah. Limited is always a crazy time. It's always fun to deck build. There's always an excess of stuff to play. But it's also a weird time to... If you're like a returning player for next month, you haven't seen a Limited format, get ready for just nonsense. The format is usually completely upended. What? Why did they surrender? How weird. I like the build that you sent. I like the... So I had a version like this. With Dongo gear and stuff. That was kind of inspired by what you had posted originally. So I would just replace Dongo gear with... Add that in. I think that's the right one, yes. Yes, it is. We're going to keep going with this one that we're playing right now for a second, just because it isn't doing too badly, but I'll definitely play the version you sent in a minute. I think it looks pretty good. I like the deck building theories. And then there was one of these. This is how Virgil Virus plays their deck. One of the most premier one of the pro Wesker players, or the dedicated Wesker players. This would be their version. We can try that out in a bit. But I want to keep going with my build here for a little bit. It's working at the... Is it working at the moment? Did we win that last... We won, like... We beat the On player, and then I don't know what happened with the CEM player. So we're going to stick on this one for a second. I guess it has been 30 minutes already. So we could probably switch to Virgil's version. Or Wesker's version. Wesker Virus. Whatever you go by. You use a Japanese name now, so I don't know what your English name is. I just call you Wesker Virus because I believe you're them. But maybe not, though. I wonder what Limited will be. It's always so unpredictable. It seems like they've been moving sequentially up, actually. So the set after... Last season was ADA. So the season after that would be AVP, I think. Oh, that would be cool. AVP, what the heck? AVP would mean Franz is back. That would be one of my expected things, is that maybe Franziska von Karma comes back, and then Ouroboros will actually be super duper relevant. Oh, we're playing the Wesker version. I meant to continue playing the version I was playing. Oh, this version should still be good. I wanted to play my version with the triple forbidden talents. Although I do love this base. He is really cool. Kage and Trump card together is extremely toxic. That is too fast. But at the same time, they don't get all 3 copies of... It might not be that much worse, I don't know. I'll put up with it. It sounds exciting. It sounds hilarious. I would have to go check what the last seasons were to predict, but my one prediction is AVP. Just because they've been moving the 2 sets up sequentially in a row so far, I feel like. So I'll go look in a second at what the card packs are, because I kind of want to theorize a little bit. They gave us the Decimate. Craziness. The zombie seems pretty dang good in the deck. Just a one-time zombie as a removal spell seems pretty, but at a certain point you might send him by accident. That kind of has me nervous. I really don't want to send him, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Does it 7-0? Summons Burn Rooster. I would like them to make Growth Red stronger, because Growth Red is not very good right now. I guess we'll see. Like, I shouldn't say that while we're fighting a vaguely Growth Red deck. But that's what I want to play for the second half of stream, and it's not very good. But it's still what I built. So it's what we have to play, because it's what I have. Alright, we're getting set up. And they're getting blown out. Kaboom, baby. Now the game is over. I mean, not really, but I'm confident now. Now you don't stand a chance against my various evil Weskery techniques. I think I'm holding my hero art too long, but I don't think it matters too much. I'm extremely confident right now. Because at the same time, when you use your hero art, it also removes a Gale permanently. So you don't have it anymore. It reduces the chances that you pull Gale every time. They did do TDA. So I was going to go look and see what they've done preceding or following TDA. I don't want to use that. Because it will go to graveyard and make my pulls bad. Well, now we can't kill it. That evil Ryu was fun. He wasn't very good, but he got buffed. I want to go look at cards in a second. Theorize. What will they bring us for next month? Alright, Wesker is strong. Wesker's not even that bad. People hate on this guy, say he's so bad. I guess we were playing not a meta deck. We gotta beat some meta tonight with Wesker to really show off that he's kinda good. Maybe. Maybe he's not even bad. Okay. What are these old sets that they're gonna bring back? Yes, I know it's an old set. It doesn't work anymore. Okay, so far they've done... Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is quite a realization. So far they have done, in a row, they have done Day of Nightmares, followed by The Devil Awakens, followed by The Force Seekers, and now, okay, as well as those ones, they also did TOA, then BOA, then ADA, or I might be adding one. It might have just been It might have just been BOA and then ADA. But with these ones, they have clearly been moving sequentially upwards, which means that next set, we might be seeing the return of the most infamous TEPPEN set of all time. Which would be crazy. Let's see how self-contained this set is. It's not the most self-contained in the world. Purple Memory. Is there enough for Purple Memory just in this set? People will figure something out. There's Metal Shark Player. Place a Necrocenipede. Oh, that Necrocenipede is so good. I'm into that play. I want to try that. CRJC's a classic. That was what people would play in the deck. There's a decent chance that this is what comes back. Oh, I wonder if Change Form could use the cool gate. This gate is so cool. I hope it happens. I really hope it happens. Haunted by Memories would be sick. There's even a Gil in here. Oh, he's a bad Gil, though. Assassination List is decent. That's just a Destroy 3. Oh, but it's a good Destroy 3. We're talking about Haunted by Memories. We're talking about what we think will come back for Limited in 2 weeks. I think it would be crazy cool to see. Because there's been a pattern of them moving up the sets, so Haunted by Memories should be next. So people will do something with okay, I gotta go back and look one more time. There was one more card I wanted to talk about from Haunted by Memories. That would make a difference. Astalos would... Oh, he's nerfed, though, I forgot. Maybe people won't do anything with Astalos. Oh, but for Charge Shot, we could get to play X. I hope that they would buff X. It would be really exciting. Bull Reaver's Valor would be broken. I don't care how or what it takes, but Bull Reaver's Valor is such a game-winning card. And Revenge would be OP too. It would be exciting. I hope it happens. Wait, I wanted to go back to my version of Uro, but I kind of want to add Zombie in. The Zombie seemed like such a smart tech. What can I cut for Zombie? I can cut one Fifth Deterrent, but I really like having all 3 of them, if I'm being honest. Let's cut one of these guys. We don't need all 3 of them. Where's the Zombie? Zombie. There it is. Let's cut a Poison over Poison, maybe. Then I could keep all 3 copies. Okay, so this is the list we're playing right now. It could maybe use one more Poison over Poison, even though that card is pretty situational. And now the ratios look really pretty. So it's got to stay this way. Let's jump back into it again. There's something beautiful to me about a TEPPEN deck when it has all the cards line up at those 10. It's just very satisfying. The neurodivergent urge to make your deck really, really symmetrical. I think we all have it. I definitely have seen somebody post their deck and be like, I put this one card in just to make the ratios look nice. And I'm like, wow, he actually admitted it. I've done that before, but I would never admit it. I'd be like, it's optimal. It's optimal to play with the ratios looking pretty. I don't know why I'm singing to this song. It's not that catchy. Guys, over the last week, my friend and I hung out and we watched this weird thing called Epic the Musical. It's like a musical adaptation of The Journey of Odysseus. But it's mostly just a musical, so there's no, like, visuals to go with it. So the actual visuals are these animatics people made, so the whole thing felt really low budget. It was really an entertaining romp, because it was so melodramatic and such a crazy telling of a story that I'm super familiar with, that most people are super familiar with. But they made him into like a wife guy. Like he super loves his wife and he's always talking about his wife. He's like, I have to get back to save my wife. I have to see my wife again. All these 10,000 men are nothing compared to my wife. He's constantly freaking Borating it. I don't think I have anybody in graveyard right now. Sealing the bottom one, I guess. Jack Krauser, doesn't he like place a... Oh, I'd have to look. Jack Krauser's cool. I'm not going to pull it up again. But I'm interested in what... I would be super into seeing some creativity. But I think it's possible that we get HBM and AVP. That's my prediction. If it's true, then they're a little too predictable, I guess. Just that one part is catchy. The rest of it is just like noiseless. It's musicless fluff, practically. Or is this Chun's theme? It just sounds like a freaking movie score.
My spirit burns. You're wide open.
Kikosho! Girl, oh dang. Girl, that was crazy, girl. That play was nuts. That play was mad good, girl. I don't know why I was hating. I was not appreciating. I was not seeing your vision. Girl, that was a tasty combo, girl. I don't know what I'm saying, girl. I'm gonna stop. Girl. Yay! We done did it. We beat them. We're on a streak with Thorough. That's unprecedented. Even if it's low rank players. I didn't give very many points. Krauser, what does he do? Kraus. Destroy the enemy in front. And he's a 5'10". Pretty freaking random. You'd have to get lucky that he lands in the right lane, though. That's a luck-based card. I don't know if I would go into that. I don't know if I would go down that path. It'd be cool to test out. And I guess like the current purple deck is going pretty wide, so it would probably like constantly hit it, I guess. It would go good alongside Gil, but not on its own, I don't think. Gil is too important, too centralizing for the deck. It'd be like playing Big Green without Zangief. Do we need to have a conversation about Capcom Dilfs again? We can. I wouldn't say we need to, but we can. I'm not against it. As long as it is obligatory. Dang, I didn't realize. I'm glad to commence. Let me think. Not Wesker this time. I don't want to talk about Wesker, even though he's on the... I do like me a good Wesker. Maybe it's about time to talk about Wesker and his silky smooth voice. We must discuss the men. Like, Like, I'm excited for Alex to come to Street Fighter. That's the man that I'm excited for. What? It's part of the meta. The streamer meta is to talk about men. This is what? This is the chatter known as what? I won't let them hide. I will expose them. I will make all know that this is a battle between bitter rivals, practically. This one ain't no joke. Oh, damn. I need to draw... Ken is already the Capcom Dilf. He is a father, yes. Draw me into a revive. Ah! Okay, there's one. Yay, we dealt with Lilith. That could have been a lot worse. Y'all's are y'all's ready for ground 0 2? I'm unfamiliar. Can single men be DILFs? Probably. I feel like the DILF energy goes up a lot higher when you actually have a child. But it also removes you from the market. So if you're a single dad, then you're like a peak DILF, I guess. But being a successful dad is pretty DILF-erly. Did Ken actually lose his wife in Street Fighter V 6? Like, is he actually, like, maidenless in that game, or is that just a joke? Like, he's just, like, vacationing away from them or something, right? He didn't actually, like, have his wife leave him, right? That would be really sad. That would be such a turn for such a friendly boy. For such a happy lad. He left his wife? That's even worse. Well, I guess it's fine. If he, like, wanted to, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Damn, Ken! No loyalty from this hoe. This man hoe. Just to clarify that I was talking about Ken when I called him a hoe. No loyalty. Better summon Gil. He's in hiding. They're fine. Oh, okay. Fun fact, Ken and Guile are in-laws too. You're reminding me of how in... It's not like these Street Fighter people went home much. That's a good point. They're kind of like Goku, like, level bad parents, where they're just like, too busy fighting? What a bad excuse to abandon your family. But yep, Ken is married to Guile's sister, I think? Oh, Ken and Guile are in-laws. I thought you meant Ken and Ryu. I read Ken and Ryu. Ken and Guile. I interpreted it as Ken. That reminds me of how in Guilty Gear, Sin and... No, sorry. Kai and Ragnar... Not Ragnar. Kai and Soul Bad Guy. Soul Bad Guy is Kai's father-in-law. So he's practically... Kai is his son-in-law. It's hilarious. There's lots of fun hijinks about it, because he married Soul's daughter unintentionally. Or, you know, Kai's kind of like a weird character. Like, he kind of married, like a character who is 8 years old, but just aged fast, and was mature for her, and was, but emotionally is definitely a child. That's one of the worst fun facts about Guilty Gear, is that one of the most popular main characters married a child. Which made him into the other protagonist's son-in-law. Is the fun part of the trivia. The first part of the trivia is not very fun, but the second part is fun. Otherwise, it's like, dear God, what a series. So, a weirdo. Yes, definitely. I am not about to defend the behavior. I am not about to defend the actions of Kaikis. Just like in Wolverine, and Wolverine is a creeper. I had no idea. I haven't watched those movies in forever. Or I don't know if I've ever even watched one of those movies. I thought those movies were like well written or something. I thought people liked those movies. I didn't know he was a creeper deeper. He wasn't into Green Jean Grey? Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought Wolverine was, like, beloved. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, okay. He was into Jean Grey. That's problematic, yeah. That's not cool. It, like, makes me think of the... Okay, let's go for this really quick. He was in his 90s. No, there was nothing in Graveyard. What do you mean? I was too distracted by exposing these fictional characters to play good. Meow 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 meow.
You're wasting your time, okay?
Dang.
Nothing but a fluke. Next time, worm, you'll pay.
We lost a lot of points for that, but they played really good, so that's not fair. I always feel like I should lose less points when they're playing a high-tier meta deck. Exposies! It's almost time to switch deck to the deck that's not as good as Ouroboros. That's gonna suck. Because Ouroboros has been fun to play tonight. I would rather keep playing Ouroboros. Oh, now you're making me think of Scott Pilgrim, who as a teenager I thought was really cool. But then as an adult I realized that he's also a creepy lord. He's also a guy who dates teenagers. That's like the worst part of that movie. That used to be Scott Pilgrim vs. the World used to be like my favorite movie until I grew up and became an adult and realized that he's an adult who dates teenagers, which is really bad. Not something that is remotely acceptable to do. Let's try. I should have kept that hand. It was a good hand. Goodmon Sun is top 20. Why are you giving me like a goal to catch up to? I want to get like a high rank this season, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think this is my season. I wish that Scott Pilgrim was less creepy in that movie, because it's such a funny movie. It's so nice to watch. Like, the visuals are so good. The jokes are so good. The pacing is so good. But it's about a guy who's really creepy and has no chemistry with his new girlfriend, who he's just catching on the rebound, who he doesn't really, like, develop from dating at all. And then, in the alternate ending, he ends up back with the teenager. Where it's even worse. Yep, real gross. I could tell what you were talking about, yeah. But dang, Repsy, it's like you're out here challenging me to reach my goal. I said that I wanted to get top 10 this season, but I don't think I can do it. I should have gone for it last season, but I would have probably flubbed my top 15 if I went any harder. All these TEPPEN songs are so ingrained in my mind. Even though they're not that catchy. Is Nergigante a DILF? You would die! He is too spiky. Rathalos, like, could appeal to, like, Scalies, but not so much Nergigante. He is too spiky. I guess some people might draw him fluffy, possibly. And he's, like, a nice guy. When did that happen? Oh, we sent it. Oh, I'm taking that out of the deck. That is leaving the deck immediately. I think we just sent it again. I don't have time for my poor deck-building decisions. Ah, angry Wesker noises. He doesn't sound anything like that. So, you're eager to play. He's so wispily. Huh. So, you're Nergigante from Monster Hunter. Nice to meet you. You're quite spiky, and I'm quite tentacly. I think we'll get along very well, with these being our defining personality traits. We have nothing to disagree over. Do you know Galactusy? Galactus? from comic books. I'm vaguely aware of Galactus. I didn't know people called him Galactusy. Now I'm all too aware of Galactusy. Has the same attack as Gil. Dang it. It's supposed to send these first, but I guess I must have sent them all. Oh, so I did have targets in deck left. That's what I thought, but didn't really matter. It's a Marvel Snap thing. I never played that because I was like, this game's stealing all my TEPPEN popularity. I was jealous. I was actually unironically jealous. I was like, TEPPEN will not succeed. TEPPEN is failing because of this other game. Yes! Thank you, Battle Nigal. You are such a good card. IFZ was terrible there. I could see why it works in Wesker Virus's list, because they have base to send as well, so they have more targets that aren't that. And I wasn't game losing either. Losing in Snap feels way less bad compared to TEPPEN. Losing in TEPPEN feels pretty bad. Like, the you lose screen is, like, so traumatic. It has, like, your favorite character standing there bleeding and, like, staring at you like, why did you do this to me? And I'm like, because I was bad. It wasn't on purpose. I was just bad. Okay, so now we're gonna play a deck that's not as good as Ouroboros. With Ouroboros, we actually did Scotland's Asshole. That's kind of the point. I'm not saying it's not the point. Ooh, we went on a tear there for a second. 5 in a row. The worst we did was the 3-loss streak. We did mighty fine with Ouroboros. Ouroboros is not as bad as people say, is my conclusion. Okay, let's switch decks and I can... Scott is an asshole, that's kind of the point. Yeah, I should rewatch the movie so I can, like, properly evaluate it. But it's not as... Like, as a kid, I liked it uncritically. While as an adult, it's like... The movie actually has more to say than just... But I still think that he and Ramona don't have the best chemistry. They only have sexual chemistry, if anything. They don't really, like, get along. They don't, like, talk about... They don't, like, have any shared interests, really. Other than music, maybe. She's clearly not that into him. Like, they're both just, like, using each other as, like, emotional support pillows. They're both just, like, using each other to, like, get over their traumas. Which is not a healthy foundation for a relationship. I should read the comic or watch the anime. Because I like the movie. Okay, let's see what we can do. Okay, 11 damage coming in. Okay, this is a good board. I'm a lot more nervous playing Thunder Edge because... You can support pillows with fried chicken. That's a beautiful thought. Oh, they shut off my Thunder Edge. I didn't know that the actors did the voices. I just knew that there came out a show that everybody really liked. I definitely want to get around to watching it. And I'll probably, like, come back and report on my thoughts. Like, I should totally watch that this week. I don't know why that's the card I went for. That's the only one that doesn't get anything. Where do I think I'm going? Home with my what? Just kidding. That's what they said in Epic the Musical. I was talking about Epic the Musical for a second. It's like a musical based on the tale of Odysseus, but there's like a bunch of weird changes. Like he's like he never like when it comes to Circe or whatever the goddess is on the island that he spends like 100 years there, he never cheats on his wife there. He never sleeps with Circe. Elder Fugen. Wait, Fugen. Fug. Oh yeah, this guy's crazy. This guy goes crazy. This guy was the guy who would like stand in front of the... This guy was like the main NPC who would like tell you things. Do they have any good Bringer of Nightmare builds with the new X action card? I would think it would be more with Sekia. Sekia is the thing that makes Revenge really relevant. Not so much Wesker Bringer of Nightmares. You could play it with Bringer of Nightmares, I guess. Is Fugen meta? I would have to go back and remind myself what he does. I was just looking at his gaunt jawline. Fug. And then, no, this card was never that good. There was another card from his set that was good, but it wasn't him. Let me see what set was. It was Genma Onslaught. There was... Oh, I don't know what I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking of. He was good in the EXGPs, I think. He was good in the Grand Prix, where you had much more limited card pool to play. I read the Odyssey like 4 times during my time in elementary and middle school and high school, so maybe I didn't ever read like the full official version, but it's definitely a story that I studied like 3 times. No, I was thinking of some other similar man type card, who was similar looking to Fugen. I guess I was probably just thinking of Admiral. Those cards were good. Hinoa and Minato were both really good. Well, Minato was okay. Good as like a supplement to Hinoa. And then eventually not as relevant as better cards came out. Like, they buffed Gale, and then that pretty much replaced Minato. Did y'all ever play the Professor Layton games? We did pretty good with Ouroboros. We had a pretty good win rate. Like, I was surprised. I expected to not do that well, and we did pretty well with Ouroboros. I could pull it up and check what our overall win rate was, but I feel like it was, like, close to 60%. Oh, I mean with Ouroboros specifically. Your build, I think we didn't lose. I don't think we dropped the game with your build. Death approaches? Okay, not yet. We got the full pop-off! Professor Layton is not a character, he was the main character. That's a weird thing to say. Like he wasn't a good character? Like he had minimal characterism? This robot deck gets ridiculous quick. It can get ridiculous quick. But that's like its one good strength right now. Let's see. I guess we do have Hardballer as well. I was doing really bad in practice, so I'm prepared to downplay. But can you draw Reaper in this game? I don't know what you mean by that. You think you can stand? I made that joke before. I remember the one Professor Layton game I played being really, really, really good. It was The Curious Village. It had a great twist where the village was all puppets or something. It's been a long time since I played it, but I remember it being an absolute all-time classic. Fart. I needed that shield to stay on there. That's why I hate Black. He played a billion cards, built them, he plays one, and you're dead even. It's stupid. That did feel pretty bad, yeah. It's a big part of why this deck is not the most meta deck this season. All the best decks are able to maintain their advantage way better. Like Celestial Envoy, even if you clear their board, they're still in a winning position just by playing the cards they already have. They set up for later plays with, like, their red armors and their faux lose, making their next play stronger than whatever board you're going to clear. So that specifically is pretty broken. We got bodied. We got totally bodied. Luke is the true Professor Layton Protag. I like Luke. Luke was cool. I only remember him from the one game where he was like just your annoying friend. I mean, he was like a cool child sidekick, like your typical child sidekick that you take care of. Maybe he becomes more like protagonistic as the games go on. He was like that classic annoying child that follows you. Which, as a child, when I played the game, I was never really into that character archetype. As an adult, I can appreciate it more and be like, wow, you must care for the child, you must protect the child, yes. But as a kid, I was always like, stupid child characters. I don't know if I even like them more now. Let's see, what was our win rate with Ouroboros? Because Wesker Virus asked. Let's see, we got one. Okay, wait. 10, 11. We got 10 wins. And 4 losses, and 5 losses with Ouroboros. Wait. And 4, we went 10-4 with Ouroboros. That's really good. Yo! What's it? What? Why are you popping off so hard, Z? Zed? What's got you so popping off? Because we just got bodied by the deck that we switched off of. But yeah, we had a really good win rate with Ouroboros. I think that goes without saying, Zed. Those, I can only think of like that one isekai, Tanya the Evil, where I only know it because the character makes funny faces. That's what that show is about. Now I'm reminded of the child character from Yakuza 1, who's like, you're supposed to like protect this child character and like keep them all and like get them off the streets, but then the child character is like, this little girl is like, I can tell I'm a burden, and she runs away into the streets, and you have to chase after her, making herself 100 times more of a burden. But it's really funny that she's like so mature to be like so self-aware, so worldly aware to be like, I have brought great struggles to my family, to the Yakuza. I've brought great struggles to the Yakuza, and I must leave them. Not the dog. We've been playing the dog. It's dog night, fool. And we're popping off with the dog. Except for that one time where we didn't. But that didn't really count, really. See, we're about to pop off. We're doing the thing where we pop off. We're actually gonna win. We're gonna win with the dog. The low power dog. What are you talking about? You got the one in the middle. Homely is a way to say unattractive, but yeah, I don't really understand that one either. What is this, like a Battle Network song or something? I feel like I recognize it. So maybe it's just a regular Mega Man song. Wow, we're doing it. This was how well I wanted to do last stream on green, but instead it was on like the mid power decks rather than my OP green stuff. I got unlucky. Yep, a Battle Network song. I guess that is why I recognized it. Because I played one of those games. I played 1.5 of those games. I really liked what I played of those games. I should finish them. I did definitely get burned out, though, from trying to binge them. But at the same time, very bingeable. Just little cute little events happen that string you along, just little Sunday morning adventures. They never really developed any, like big worldly stakes in the first game. Like, there was the life virus or whatever. But that was just, like, a threat to... It didn't really, like... It wasn't really that dramatic. Why does this keep freaking going with this combo? Oh, they did get all three, oh well. Oh, I thought that the first guy was gonna leave first. I guess not. I guess it doesn't work that way. Okay, let's see what to do next. I guess go like this. Makes sense. I want to intrusively jacking into various jackports. That would be cool, especially if there was little RPG friends to talk to. That would be the sickest thing. That was definitely one of my favorite parts of the game. That's illegal. If you did it without being intrusive, it would be fine. It's the intrusiveness that makes it illegal, yeah. I think we beat him. I think the combos worked. Yay, Doge! Doge! Time! Yay! Dog! Bark! Bark! Yay! I couldn't even think of what to say, which was the truest dog-minded moment yet. No RPG friends, just the feds. That's the outcome I wanted to avoid. Yeah, you can't just go jacking into things. I had a coworker one time who was like a hacker. He like came up to me one time and was like, "Hey, I'm a hacker." I mean, he didn't say that, but I don't remember how he led into it, but he was like, "Yeah, I'm kind of like an internet cool guy hacker. And I kind of like have connections with like Russian hackers, and I kind of like know the people who rigged the election, and I kind of like know all about that." And I was like, yeah, keep talking. And he was like, "So yeah, check out my YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube." So he since deleted the YouTube thing, and I'm like, "Oh god dang it. It was gold." He had like one video on it that was like, it was like a movie trailer for the end times arriving. I was like, "Dang dude, are you sure you're not an editor?" He's like, "Yeah, my editing skills are pretty sick, right?" I didn't say, "Are you sure you're not?" Do they cough out too much phlegm? Hack hack. He was an interesting fellow. He definitely believed everything he said. I ain't never backing down. Maybe he was onto something about the end times approaching. You're right. But he said he like talked about really weird shit. He was like, there's a martial, like the trailer was all about like how there's like a secret military state existing already within the US. And it was like, yeah, there's military camps all over. If you go to Walmart, outside of Walmart, the cars that are delivering to them, they're actually military cars. And I'm like, keep talking. I can't remember all of what he said, but it was always really fun to talk to him and hear about the latest in the hacker world. This was like before COVID. This was like 7 years ago. You looked up the Snowden file? Non-rehireable. I don't know what it means, but he was saying that there was going to be martial law, and then there was, I guess he kind of predicted like the time that Donald Trump like tried to impose martial law, pretty much. The time that he like occupied Portland, that was pretty much martial law to me.
Where's my red carpet?
Pretty much a play at martial law. I'm a Portlander, so I'm very anti-Trump, you guys. That shouldn't be that controversial. I hope that my fan base isn't like, what, he hates the worst president ever? What a hot take! How can we ever forgive him? But also, I will leave it at that. I won't be too political. I'll just say, I hate him for the same reasons as everybody else. And more. Because I'm a Portlander, so I've seen it firsthand why he's horrible. And doesn't understand the people that live in his country.
And this is for you.
Can't we just sling Trump again? You mean try to assassinate him? That failed last time. It was an embarrassing fail. Now this is a banger. Let's get them off that. I love Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was great. As was Obama. What? You're about to get banned.
What a mess.
Not a good look. Oh, jeez. I can't tell if you're being serious. I should probably, like, back down. Although I'm not about to. I don't think.
Stage is set for the final act.
It's a risky look, I guess. It's a dangerous look, like, in this current climate. I might get, like, freaking disappeared.
See you around.
Hell yeah, that was such a tasty play. Oh man, we are popping off against top tiers. While speaking truth at the power of fuck DT. Fuck Devil Trigger and fuck Donald Trump. Fuck DT. All my homies hate DT. Since Home Alone 2? Okay, thank gosh. I was like, oh man, Zed is one of like the big homies. I would hate to have such a tough disagreement. What's next? You're gonna say you don't like Putin? I hope Ukraine will be okay. DT is Devil Trigger and also Donald Trump. Both of them suck. Wow, we're doing really good with this deck. I feel like I've vaguely alluded to politics before, but this is the first time I'm ever like, you know what, let's just make like the least controversial statement. I was about to back down because I didn't want to like lose a friend. That would have been terrible. I wouldn't want to offend you greatly if it came to it.
I'll take good care of you.
Like, I could be friends with a Trumper if I had to, but it would be not something I'd ever talk about with them. Which right now I am talking about. I don't have a lot else to say, but I am definitely... Let me guess, you think everyone should have healthcare and a livable wage? Man, I think I should have healthcare and a livable wage, and I think that most people should be as well off, yeah. The last thing I was going to say about politics is that every week on either Tuesday or Wednesday outside of my house, there's like this gathering of sign people, and I love the sign people. They have cool signs that are like, Donald Trump is a taco. And they're like, what? I was like, what does your taco sign mean? And he's like, it means Trump always chickens out. And I'm like, wow, thank you for educating me. Thank you for teaching me about the world. Sometimes I will just go and like hear about like what the latest controversy is from the sign people. The protesters. Portland loves to protest. It's one of the defining things about Oregon. Which is why the time where we were pushing over the statues and everybody in the news was getting mad about it. It's like, that's just what we do, man. We just push over the statues. Like, maybe the pushing over the statues was a little bit extra compared to what we normally do. But we're always all about protesting. You just need to respect it. It's just what Portlanders like to do. They just like to go down to the waterfront and just stand around. And if they happen to have something assigned to carry, then it makes it better.
Playing rough, you devil. Try harder.
Ooh, they were only at 5. That's pretty good. I think they lose off of that. Nice try. Oh man, that was really bad for them. It does kill it though. Okay. I guess I should go for... I don't know this. I don't really know.
Give and take.
Kind of in an awkward spot.
Naughty, naughty.
Are they about to hero art? I probably would. Ball is life! Even after nerf, it's still... I'm really excited with how good it's doing so far. Like, while I was practicing, I was doing real bad. So this has been a surprise. Right now, we're not drawing very good, though. Let's go like this. Hell yeah. If only Hardball had Rush. That would definitely make it more meta. Ooh, okay. The nerf took away Rush, yeah. Same for Zero, who got nerfed a lot harder. Zero lost 1 MP return, and he lost Rush. But he's still good. Why didn't they hero art? Out of respect. They had a couple good opportunities to do it. Wow, we are in there. We are in there with Thunder Edge. I thought I was going to get bodied the whole time with Thunder Edge. Because that's what was happening in practice. 5 in a row with Thunder Edge, yay! We're doing really good today. I thought we were going to get bodied. No, he did not. I really wanted to play mono red machine. I really wanted to play just machines, but it's not as good as growth. We really need the niches to lean on for win conditions.
I've got business to attend to.
Hard brawler nerf was enough, yeah. Breakaway, this one's not gonna be easy. And they have 3 overload cards, probably 3 Lady D. Oh, darn it. Their play was so much better than mine.
Looks like
I am vaguely aware of what you're talking about, what? Only vaguely aware, but I could believe that being the case. Like how Taylor Swift was forced to come out as straight, practically. Like, you want to smoke weed with JoJo Siwa? Or does that mean something else? I have no idea what that means. Alright, I think we just won. Oh, they got lucky.
see you around. And this is for you.
Maybe I should have saved it for once they're dead.
How that works out. The stage is set for the final act.
Oh no, I missed my timing. At least I still got the 1 MP back. I guess it wouldn't have been any different. Dang it. Wow. I was joking when I said she was forced to come out as straight. I was mostly joking, but she did make a statement on like her album where she was like, she like edited her album that was like there's like a thing in the Taylor Swift community called Gaylers where they like headcanon Taylor Swift is gay and they have to like decode all of her lyrics to discover the gay undertone meanings. Although apparently there is some truth to some, like not to the gay stuff, but to there being hidden meaning within her lyrics. Apparently there is something called subliminals where there'll be like hidden subliminal references.
You're so beautiful.
But so there was like a community of gaylers who were like convinced she was gay and she had to like edit her album. She like came out with like a director's cut of her album with like an intro that was like, "Hey guys, just letting you know, I actually she like explains like she started keeping all of her romances out of the media and it made people think that she was no longer dating men and that she only dated women, but she was like, "No, I just wanted to keep it all out of the spotlight, you guys. Y'all are just creepy y'all are just terrible no matter what." So, poor Taylor to an extent, but it is funny that she had to come out as straight to me. That is what the conclusion is from my perspective. Whoa. Is it as subliminal as when Katy Perry said she kissed a girl and liked it? Scant would know about this. I know everything about the Taylor Swift drama. Oh my god, you have no idea. I'm an expert on it. I really don't know that much. I only know the one thing.
Peaceful song.
Are you a Swiftie, Scott? No. I can't say I am. I'm sure if I gave her music a chance, I might like it. I don't know. But I've never really given her music a chance. I'm not that into, modern dance pop. Is Ami Swiftie maybe a Sabrini? The Sabrina fans call themselves Sabrinis. That's so much less catchy. Where my fellow Sabrinis out. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. I was like, Sabrina who? Sabrina Carpenter. I do like her one song about the espresso. I should put it on my Starbucks playlist because it's about espresso, but I think it might be inappropriate. I haven't listened closely enough. Oh, that's a good hand. Exactly. Like, I feel I'm on the same boat, D-Zudge. Like, all I listen to is old music and, like, rock music or music that is, like, personally, like, comes into, like, it's usually just, like, stuff that's already on my playlist. Like I like alternative rock and rock music and like anime OPs and stuff. Heck yeah. Oh darn, that's pretty good. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card art? I like the cards, the Infernoids. I always thought the Infernoids were really badass. Like Infernoid, Onunku, and Deviati are really cool. They're fun to summon. And they're fun to use as material for the big fusion. But Onunku and Deviati are pretty cool. I like the Infernoids, yeah. Oops, I thought that I had 3 machines on field, but I only had 1. Okay, bouncing my bottom unit. Okay then. That was pretty not bad. Oh no! Oh what? I'm surprised. I knew what it was immediately, and I'm kind of surprised at that. Okay, we're fine. Fiend Roar, like Threatening Roar? Fabled are cool. Fabled are also cool, yeah. I kind of want to learn Fiendsmith, and Fiendsmith uses a Fabled card in their combo. Fiendsmith... I also like, I like the gay pose for Eldritch. I like the Eldritch where he has his leg crossed, and everybody calls it the gay pride Eldritch. Oh, and one of my favorite cards would be Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax. That's a card with a really beautiful art, and it has a beautiful anime man on it, who has achieved his most Super Saiyan form, which is making it his sexiest form. He's such a self-actualized individual. Oh, it's the Japanese name for Fabled. That's a pretty good hand, I guess. Who plays that? I play that. Depending, I don't know what you're talking about, but I probably do. If we talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh card that I mentioned, the Mech Knight Crusadia Avramax, I play that card. I play that card because it's hot. And it's strong. It's just like a FTK practically. It's not that good. I haven't played it since, like, I came back to Yu-Gi-Oh and I haven't played that card yet, so I should play it. Just to surprise and shock people. I want to learn the modern Orchists. They're so cool. I love Orchists. That's my favorite 2019 deck. How is it that Breakaway Tribes is able to just sit on their MP? They must be really confident about beating you. That's kind of mean of them to do that. I will sit to wait sometimes when I'm feeling confident. When I'm feeling confident. This is the best deck of the season. I don't know if we can beat them. Okay, we got a hardballer going. That's pretty good. Okami 2! Hell yeah! I'm also excited for, they recently announced, I don't know why I would be excited for this, because I've never played any of the games, but they announced Bubsy 4D, and it looked really actually kind of good. It looked kind of funny and competently made. I like 3D platformers, and it looked like a pretty decent 3D platformer. They were like, It seems aware of the tropes of 3D platformers, and they're using Bubsy as like an ironic like protagonist instead of trying to be like, yeah, you love Bubsy. It's like Bubsy hates being in this game. Bubsy is so depressed about being a video game protagonist. He absolutely hates it. And I'm like, that's a fun angle. But no, Okami 2 will actually be great. Okami 2 will be an amazing game. I love the original Okami. That was a breathtaking game. Beautiful. So seeing a modern version of a game trying to be that beautiful will be truly something to see. We're butt screwed. We're screwed in the butt. We're nothing but screwed. It's over. Okay, I'm gonna save it for hardballer. Well then. I kind of want to go for mercenaries, I guess. Into hardballer. Oops. We were dead anyway. We were screwed anyway. They were at 30 life. We finally ended our streak. That was such a surprisingly long streak with Thunder Edge. Was that... Oh, wait, we did lose our streak earlier. We got a 5-win streak. We got 2 more. It was really good. The Switch 2 is basically going to be an Okami 2 machine. That reminds me of when I had my Wii U and it was just a Star Fox Zero machine and a Bayonetta 2 machine. Star Fox Zero is, in my opinion, the most overhated game ever. I mean, there are reasons to not like it, I guess, but it's so overhated. Like, the controls are what makes it fun. Star Fox Zero is a good game, in my opinion. It's a little creatively bankrupt. That's the one thing that there is to hate about it. But the controls, like, massively elevate the game and make it cool and memorable. I guess any Star Fox at the time would have been cool and memorable. Especially one by Platinum Games. But I think that the gimmick really puts the game ahead of the curve. Like, it makes it like every level is like so unique and fun. I love Star Fox Zero. It's good. Okay, we're playing this. Like, the bosses all feel like little puzzles to, like, figure out how to aim at them right. And when you get good at it, like, it's just so satisfying. Like, the space battles are so Star Wars. I don't play Nintendo games. Damn. Not in my house. Not in my house. That would be allowed. That would not fly in my house. You would be out on the street in seconds. You will play Super Mario World 3D Land and you will like it. Or else, this is a threat. I mean, we're done for. Regardless of what happens, we're done for. I only play pirated Nintendo games. That's fine as long as you play them and like share your and like have a similar and like are able to like enjoy yourself. Like, have the experience. It shouldn't be like predicated to people who just bought Nintendo. Everybody should be able to play Nintendo games. It's for everybody. Yeah, everybody should play it. You will play Nintendogs. Yes. Now we're getting to the good stuff. I think I said something about Star Wars. I don't remember what I said about Star Wars. I don't remember. I think I did start to say something though, but I don't remember anymore. I don't think we're gonna win. Message retracted. The screaming message was retracted. I'm glad you collected yourself. Well, it's all about the games. It's not about Nintendo. It's about the games. I don't care about Nintendo the corporation. I care about their games being amazing and me liking them. I could care less about what they do behind closed doors. As long as the new Kirby continues to be a visual and auditory triumph of gaming, just progression and creativity, then I will not give a heck. They lost the lawsuit. That's good. They basically deserve to lose that lawsuit. To heck with it. Darn. Did we fight this deck twice in a row? No! I wish Nintendo didn't have such bad PR right now, because I love them so. They make my favorite games. They are truly the fandom that I participate in. Oh, we're kind of still in this for a moment. For just a moment. Oh. My blocker didn't die. No, they make the best games! Like the last game, wow, we did it! The last game they made was such a triumph. Donkey Kong Bonanza, it's like truly a triumph. It's a reminder of what video games should be. Like a game that's so expressive in movement and has so much just stuff around every corner to like express your movement with. Just a free-forming game of fun. Like, rather than being caught up in... And the story was good, too. The story actually was good. I was going to say, instead of being caught up in story, it's a game that's caught up in making a fun world for you to mess around in and express your desire to punch things. It's just a world that feels fun. Donkey Kong Bonanza is one of the best games of all time, man. And that's only the newest one. I don't care about no monks. The other dog fumbled, they low-key did. But we take those. It still took a lot of mental acuity for me to not fumble also. Alright, we're gonna go for the big slow play. The big slow roll. I guess I could have done even better, actually. Oh, no. Okay. Yes, it does work like that. Okay. Sometimes I feel like sometimes it doesn't work like that, but it should always work like that. Resolves from top to bottom, so the top unit removes itself before the bottom unit triggers its effects to do damage. Therefore, we get 0, and we might win off of it. We should do core only 1-for-1s. That's truly like the Final Destination no items of TEPPEN. I would build for a core only 1v1. That would be funny. I could build for that.
I can't lose this.
What the heck? We went in tonight. Black Green Bryson, that's like practically a meta deck. And we got good points for it. Wow. I thought we were gonna drop points tonight. Like, I was so prepared to like lose a lot. And it didn't even happen. Alright, what? I will totally build a core only deck, and then I will hit you up for the 1v1. Possibly on next stream I will hit you up for the 1v1.
Who will never stop.
Yes, possibly at the end of next stream we will have a 1v1. Of core only. This hand is good. The dog is getting away with it for now, but not for long. We got like 2 or 3 matches. I wonder what our win rate will be in those. In just those. Truly the ultimate test of the dog. Not really. It did amazing tonight. The dog was well trained. What? Okay, it's just monsters. That first monster play was pretty dang good. It kind of puts us in a bad spot. Well, actually, never mind. We're about to pop off. In a big way. Oh, never mind. I'm taking it anyway. Only does 8. He'll live with 1. And then bingo, bango, bongo. Clear your board. I don't know why I went bingo, bango, or bongo. Because we're still in a bad position. Why'd they surrender? They should have played it out. I have no idea why they surrendered. I was in a bad spot too, man. Wow. Very strong dog tonight. They bricked, but their deck is all monsters. I don't know how you brick. This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! That doesn't happen that way. They just got sad and left, I guess. They got sad and didn't want to try anymore. That's kind of relatable. Alright, I'll wait 5 seconds. Oh, it lasts for 10 seconds, really? Not for 5? 10 seconds is too long. Okay, it only lasts for 5. I messed up. I choked.
Surrender now. Playtime's over.
Alright, we lost. You just witnessed it. Like, they had all... I don't even know how they could have possibly bricked what. You're confusing me. I needed to have waited a second longer and not gone for that block because it played into the 0 effect. I forgot about the 0 effect. I just wanted to block the one guy. Like you're supposed to most of the time. But obviously it plays into the bad thing in that situation, so it was a bad play to go for. Make them count. I'll give you $5. Make them count. That's very nice of you, Wesker. I'll give you destroy one enemy with an MP of 5 or less. Make them count. Rare surrender. Is it really that rare that I surrender? I guess it kinda is. I feel like I surrender plenty of the time. Maybe just when I'm off stream. Alright, we drew amazing. I guess it depends what they do next. Alright, we're popping off. I feel like the surrender is only rare because I usually do good. Alright. If they have a destroy, then they're really good. Oichi coming in. Oh, Forbidden Game. Okay, that's not so bad. Not sure what to do. That's a lot of stuff. Hooray! Alright, I've got to get them to use their hero art so I can go for Hardballer. But they have it again. I think we lost this one. Whoa. Okay. Yes! We got them to use it, yes! Still looks like an L, if I'm being honest. Oh. Apparently this is a bad matchup, I guess. We got 2 minutes left, but I don't want to play all that out. We've, like, basically lost at this point. Destroy Happy Wesker. That's what makes the Wesker thrive. That's what brings joy to the Wesker's face, yes. Dang, they held that for a long time. I didn't think they still had that. I didn't think they had it at all for some reason. Alright, we're doing one more so I can try to win. I always want to try to end on a win, so we're going to do one last one after this. So I can properly announce that it's the last game. We're going to do one more. Unless we win somehow from 22 behind. Seems unlikely. Oh well.
Get the sweat of the taking out.
Darn it, man. I mean, I'm playing pretty slow right now, but it's because I've kind of resigned myself to losing. Crazy. We're gonna try one more time. That was despicable. That was unacceptable. We must have revenge on the leaderboard. Was that 2 losses in a row? Aww. I will have my revenge upon the leaderboard. And whoever is between me and them. One final victim. Or one final victor. I shouldn't count my gooses before they egg.
You'll get no mercy from me.
Alright, against Jan, Green Black Bison won't be easy. Probably gonna end on this fat loss streak, but it is what it is. This hand is slightly worse. I think I'll let him die so I can go for a bigger growth play. If only a single card had Rush, dude, for real. The good old days. Stop telling me about them. Let's just make sure that our guy survives. It's pretty important right now. Oh my god. They survived! Hey, that wasn't too bad. You healed him. Oh, come on. My one good card. I remember dog. The dog ain't the dog it used to be. That's for sure. I'm waiting for them to have an answer for it. Okay, that's not quite an answer. But they probably have Wesker at their... I mean... You know, the scary man. Bipson. We do have a remove for Bipson. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna be close. Yeah. We'll go for him. Play him down. I gotta get to 9 for a good hardballer. You're annoying me at this point. Stop doing that. Oh yes. Oh yes. I let them get a free MP. I shouldn't have done it. Okay, this is gonna be close. It looks like we lost. Yeah, we lost. Darn it. Well, we did do really good tonight, just not a great ending. Darn it. Ah, disgusting. Okay. We got bodied. But overall, we did really good. Let's check what our win rate was with with Thunder Edge. It ended on a fat, stinky 3-loss streak, which is more what the deck is, like, prone to do. It's really weak, in my opinion. But we did crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We went 11-5 in terms of wins. Pretty good, but if it wasn't nerfed, yeah, it would have been a lot better. We would have won all 3 of those last matches if this was the unnerfed version. So there's balance, you know, there's balance. I'm not mad like I was last time. Thankfully. I'm gonna go... What am I gonna go play? I had it in my mind. I'm gonna go play UFO 50. I've been playing those. Maybe I'll talk about that once I've played through more of the games. I've only played like half of them so far. And I haven't finished more than like one of them. So I'm gonna go play that. I hope that you all have yourselves a good night. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out. I hope that you have a beautiful night's sleep. I've never said that. So it was a weird thing to say. But have yourselves a good night's sleep, everybody. As always, please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. Once again, I'm Sconchulous, and I'll see you in the next one.